everyone. How's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, today we're going to combine some of these fields. Yes. Now what we have, this field that we're in right now, we started this field off and it was in wheat, and it was a very poor field. It had zero fertilizer on it, so, and we had to remove a generator or a windmill up here. So we came in and we harvested this field yesterday, and we got our 50% fertilizer stage. So now we are mulching this field, and what we're going to do is we are going to join the field that's on our left and this field. We're going to join them together and make a decent sized field, a big field. So what we have done is we'll turn around and look in back of us. Remember all the trees that used to be down there? If you've been following me, you would remember the trees. We got rid of them. We done away with the trees. So we're going to plow this field on down even with the other field. And yes, it's going to be a nice sized field then. So we're going to let this guy go ahead and mulch this field, because that is a step that we do not want to forget to do. Now, the field next to this one, the next two fields, we own them, and we are going to be plowing them together also. One of them has got, I think it's potatoes in it, and the other has sorghum in it. Well, the sorghum, whenever you harvest sorghum, there is no straw. You're just taking the top off of it. So we would be stuck with a 0% fertilizer state. Well, no, I don't think so. So what we're going to do, because it has no fertilizer on it, I mean, it's got 50% fertilizer, and we're going to mulch it down just to keep our 50% fertilizer. And it needs lime, and it's really in poor shape. It's got weeds and everything in it. So yes, we're going to mulch it down, and of course we're going to mulch the potatoes down. Now we'll have to plow the space where the potatoes is at, because it's a root crop. But a lot of work to do to prep these fields, a lot of work. So anyway, we're going to let this guy get on with his mulching right here. Whenever he gets done here, we'll get him started over there in the sorghum field. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get some nice looking fields up here. All right, I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, well, he is just about to get this field completed on mulching, and I think we're gonna take care of these fields, these two fields first, before we go any farther. We're going to go get the plow. We're going to join these fields and get these fields planted. And then maybe tomorrow we'll move a little farther over and join them other fields. So I think we'll just park this mulcher over, I don't know, we'll park it over here somewhere and we'll go get the plow and we're going to get busy. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, well, we are beginning to plow these two fields together, and we will be using GPS for that. And yes, I think this is going to turn out real good. So there's just nothing like GPS. I mean, it's just spot on. So we'll get up here. Yes, we're taking a little bit of the other field. We're plowing a little bit of it, but it's all becoming one field as it is. So the field on our left is ready for planting, but we will check the field on our right and see where it's at, see if we need to add some lime. Now where we're plowing, we are going to need fertilizer and lime. So once we get done plowing, we'll have to do that. And then where we plowed, we're going to have to cultivate, change the ground texture so that we get our second stage of fertilizer. So, oh yeah, there's a bunch to it. But everything is looking good. These two fields are coming together nicely. And we're going to get up here, and when we get up here, and we'll stop and we're going to go back to the other end because we've got a lot of plowing to do down there. So I'll get back with you when we get just a little closer. All right, now this is where all the trees were at. So we removed the trees and we're making this field the same length as the other one on our right. I mean on our left, I'm sorry. All right, so we'll pick that up. All right, lock onto GPS. All right, lower our plow, and we'll square this up down here at the bottom side when we get it all filled in. Then we'll square it off where the fields are even. So, oh yeah, this is going to give us a nice sized field. All right, we'll get up here, pick up our plow, and we'll wheel around. We're going to lock back onto GPS, and we're locked on. Lower our plow, and we'll go again. All right. Isn't GPS nice? You lock onto GPS, there's no steering. It does it all. All you do is raise and lower your implement and give it the gas, and it goes. It steers itself. All right. Raise our plow. Lock onto GPS. What a wonderful mod. All right, well, we're going to continue until we get over here to the other side. We're going to get all this plowed in for field, and I'll get back with you in a minute. All right, I told you in the last video that we had a real small, tiny field, and I was going to show it to you, and I think it's a joke is what I think it is, but that would be it right there. Now, what are you going to do with that? I've had a garden bigger than that. So, yeah. I've had a personal garden bigger than that. But that's all right, you know. We're taking care of that. It'll all be plowed in just with the rest of this. All right, lock back on the GPS. There we go. So anyway, yes, I wanted to show you that field. That's a dandy right there now. But anyway, it's going to become part of these. So anyway, I'm going to just keep plowing, and I'll get back with you in a moment. All right, we are about to finish this up, and we will have a perfect field. Just can't beat it. All right. There we are. All right. Now I think we have just a little bit of a touch-up down here, where I didn't plow down far enough. But you know, that's okay. All right. Now our GPS won't be good on this side of the field because we already did this. But we have, what, 3 feet? Yeah. I think we can handle this. We don't need GPS for this. Alright, we'll lower it. And there we go. Alright, now what we want to do is make sure, let's go up and limit this to fields now. Yes, before we make a mistake. So, alright, what we have done is we now have this as one big field. And, yeah, that's going to be a nice size field. Very nice. Alright, now let's jump out. Let's fold this plow up. and we're going to jump out. I know that the plowed ground, all the plowed ground is going to need lime and fertilizer. I already know that. And then all the plowed ground will have to be cultivated to change the ground texture. So, now how come it says it's it says it's 30%, 36% fertilized? Yeah, I don't know about all that. All right, now let's go up here and let's see what this says. Now up here we're 50% fertilized. Or should be anyway. I don't know why we're getting all kinds of different readings. I really don't know. But anyway, we're supposed to be 50% fertilized. So, and it says it doesn't need lime. But I think what we're going to do whenever we lime this, I think we're going to start over here at the edge of the plowed ground, and we're going to lime everything that way. The reason I say that is because we had to lime this. We had to put lime down on this one. So if we don't lime all the way across, then a part of that field is going to need lime and other parts are not going to need lime. And yeah, you understand where I'm coming from. All right, well, we're going to go over and get, we'll take this back and we're going to get the lime and see if we can get this done. All right. Well, we're spreading lime over here because, like I said, we did have to spread lime on that field right there that we connected to. And this field says it don't need lime. So it makes me wonder, you know, like I said, I don't want, we'll plant it this time, and then the next time this field's going to need lime and the other field's still good. I want it to all be even. So that's what we're in the process of doing. And once we get the lime on, we'll come through and we'll put fertilizer down just on the plowed areas. And yeah, we're going to be ready. Well, we'll be ready after we put the fertilizer on. Then we'll have to cultivate the plowed ground. So, but that won't be any problem, and that'll go pretty fast. So anyway, we're just going to let him do it, and I'll get back with you when we get a little farther along. All right, and now we're going to fertilize the plowed areas. Now, whenever we get up here to the area up here where it, you know, has already been fertilized, it won't fertilize that. All it's doing is fertilizing the plowed area. So yes, everything is looking just like it's supposed to. Very good. And when we get to the end of this row, then we'll come back and we'll just fertilize the plowed area down there. So, yep, everything is going just like it's supposed to. So I'll see you when we get a little farther along. All right, now we're going to cultivate the plowed ground. And once we get that cultivated, we are ready to plant. So, yes. It didn't take too awful long to get all that done, because that was quite a bit of work we had to do there. So, but anyway, looks like everything's coming together pretty nicely. And after the first time that it's planted and harvested, you'll never know that there was actually 3 fields here. There was this one and the one right ahead of us, plus that little bitty field down there. And there was a whole bunch of trees in there. Yeah. We kind of done away with them. So anyway, I'll when we get to the end of this row, then we're going to come back and we're going to cultivate just the plowed ground down at the other end, because the rest of it doesn't need to be cultivated. We have 50% fertilizer on it, and from the chopped straw mod, and the only thing that we need to do is change the ground texture here on this plowed ground. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So I'll see you here in a little bit. All right. Well, we're getting this plowed ground cultivated, and the only thing there'll be left to do then is plant it. And I think we're probably going to plant it tomorrow, because we have taken a little more time on this than what I thought we should, or what I had planned for, let's put it that way. And but tomorrow is another day, and every bit of this is going to come together, and it's really going to look nice, real nice. So this field here isn't as big as the one over there, so but it's still going to make a very nice field, big nice field. So but anyway, I guess we're going to call this a video, and like I said, tomorrow we've just got a lot of work to do, and we need to get some done before we got that big. We need to get all the work done that we need to do before we tackle that big cornfield. It's going to have to be harvested, and we are going to harvest it. So anyway, I think we are going to call this a video, and tomorrow we'll get quite a bit of more work done. So if you've liked this content, please go down there and give me a like. I'd sure appreciate it. Mean the world to me. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please do. That's what makes everything happen, is you guys subscribing and liking the videos. Yes. If you'd like to share this video, that would be awesome. That would be just great. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we're going to call it a day. And as always, thank you for watching